Good morning. Hello. Welcome to my little corner. My name's Letha. This is going to be my channel, and it's not going to be anything fancy. I'm not going to get any upgrades. It's just going to be me talking either on my couch or on my bed, and I'm going to recommend books, TV shows, chat, try to give people a place to be able to just escape. I feel like a lot of times we get so absorbed in the go, 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 the hustle, the I gotta do this, I gotta do that, that we forget to slow down and actually appreciate things. And I learned that the past year and a half. My health rapidly declined, and I'm not gonna get too much into it. But it rapidly declined to the extent where it really changed my point of view of a lot of things. And it also got me into reading because there's nothing to do with the hospital. It's so boring, when you're sitting there just waiting and waiting. So, I would read, and I would read a lot. And I used to hate reading, which is funny. I hated reading as a kid because I had dyslexia, and I'm not sure if they still do it nowadays. But I had a teacher that she had popsicle sticks. She'd write everyone's name on it, and she would pull and draw one, and whoever's name was on the popsicle stick would have to read that chapter, that lesson. And it always seems that I would get the long chapters, the long words, the ones I cannot pronounce. And it would always frustrate me because I would look at a chapter that someone else read and I'm like, I could read all of these. I know this. I know this line. But then I'd get drawn and I'm like, oh, I don't even know how to pronounce it. And kids being kids, I was really young. I got made fun of, which made me more hesitant to read, more standoffish, more hesitant to read. But because of everything that was going on, I started reading more. And I've been using like Audible and other uh, things to like listen and read along to a point where I get comfortable where I can just read naturally without needing to hear it. But it did actually help fix my relationship with reading, and I feel like I read a lot better now because of that. Um, but enough of that. The books I want to recommend to you. Sorry, the books I want to recommend to you um, is by the wonderful, beautiful, outstanding Holly Jackson. I love her. I want to meet this woman. I would love to pick her brain. The way I cannot give her enough kudos. I can't. The way that she literally brings a whole different world to life. I love it. And they actually made a TV series too. Um, I don't know what her take on it is, but I like it. It's not bad. I would watch season two. It does deviate a little bit from the book, but books, but it's overall pretty good. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I again watch the second season. I own the first season because I am collecting all of her stuff. But she has other books outside this series. But I'm gonna talk about the series in this video. Um, this series follows a girl named Pip. I love that name. I want to know how she came up with that. You're just Pip. And Ravi. I always wonder how they come up with character names, like in books. Do they use Google, or did it just like say names until it feels right? But they follow Pip. She's trying to write a paper for college, and she ends up just full on head diving into this case, and it goes out through all 3 books. I don't want to give anything away. I'm trying so hard to think of how to describe this book without giving anything away, but you really just need to read it, because like the character development, the banter, the friend group, all of it's so realistic. Like how her and Ravi get together, so natural and smooth. It's exactly like how you would get together with somebody in a friend group. Like, you know, talk. You guys are talking to each other, and then you guys decide you want to date. It's all so natural, and I love how she does it. Um, I can't rave enough about her. There's also a prequel. Uh, do not slip on the prequel. Prequel is amazing. I love that one. Um, it reminds me of Clue. If you've ever like the movie Clue, if you've ever seen it, it gives me that vibe. They're running around this big castle and trying to solve who's killing who, and it's amazing. It's a whole thing. But I highly recommend that you that you read Holly Jackson. She has other books too. She if not big into the whole getting diving into a series, if you want to read a standalone, another book that's kind of similar um would be Not Quite Dead Yet. Uh that's also by Holly Jackson. That follows someone tries to kill her, but they didn't really do the job. So she has a certain amount of time before her brain decides to bleed and she dies. So she tries to solve her own murder, which is a really interesting premise. So that's a standalone. If you want to read that one was really good. And even though I knew from the get go, like from the get go, the character's gonna die, you know, um, I still was sad to hear the ending of it, but she's so good. The way she just engulfs you in, it's amazing. I cannot rave enough about her. But that is enough of my books being spoken of. Um, if you have any book recommendations, ugh, struggled. Sorry, recommendations. Please put them below. I'm always looking for new books. I don't really do like fantasy too much. It really depends. I really kind of like mystery and thrillers. Uh, but if it has good writing and plot, I'm there. It's all about like the flow. Like if you can sell me, I got it. I'll read it. Um, there's been a couple books, the thrillers and mysteries I picked up, and I'm like, the pacing's off. But she does really good with her pacing. But I'm gonna start my day now, and I'm gonna go make me some tea and get going. Get get adulting. But just remember, be kind to yourself. Be patient. Patient with yourself. Be understanding with yourself and care for yourself. I know it might sound silly, but we forget to do those things sometimes and we don't realize it. So take a minute. Take a second, close your eyes and breathe and realize it's not that deep, man. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. And eventually we'll figure it out. Hopefully. Tomorrow's another day.